Good morning, everyone. Hello. That's how you should not say good morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. This is day 10, I think, of our lives marathon, which I'm so excited. I am Beth with Vintage Bandits in the Creative Bandits studio, aka my basement. We are going to be doing something really fun. Let me show you my inspiration. I lost track of time because I was looking at my stamps, and I'm going to throw you down and point you down, not throw you down, point you down and let you see what I'm talking about. I was looking for my ink to re-ink my thing, but my ink pad, we're just going to make it work because anyway, I have inspiration pictures right here to make a really cool like art piece for a palette. Now this is on linen, and so I did not get it done in time, but I have painted, I'll show you, it's on the floor drying right now. I painted a drop cloth with some gesso, and it should kind of give us that feel. And then I can even go over it with like some vintage photo, that kind of thing. So let me show you what, I love this one. I'm gonna try and do two with y'all. And I'm using paper. I'm gonna use one that's like coffee dyed and one that's not. It's the vintage paper it's the handmade paper that I have. Anyway, isn't that so cool? I'm just looking for the little, I'm just looking for pieces that I have that I can, I'm pretty sure this was drawn. Let me show you another one. I think it's the same lady. I'm not sure. This one is really fun. And this is the artist Jennifer Lane, L-A-N-N-E. I will drop a link. I will post that into my page, the link to Pinterest. Found these on Pinterest, and aren't they just yummy? And that one's blues, which I love. So maybe we'll do like a whole thing on blue. And I'm going to do watercolors today, but I'm also going to do this with other paint. I just not going to do it today because I've got a lot going on today. Big day. Got a class at 1. So fun. We're doing those. We are doing the self-portraits. This one is half done, and then this one is scary. So I tried to show one that's not so scary. I'll take these samples. I tried to cover up the turquoise, and it makes me look like a ghost. So I don't know if I'm going to splatter or something on it. I don't know. Anyway, found this. We're using this colored paper. I think it's oatmeal. I found several color swatches that I've made. Look at that one. That's fun. And this one is fun. And I did, I think I was just doing like trying to make it like coffee and seeing what I could do. I think those are fun. And we are using this one, and we're also using a white one. I still have, this is cotton paper, and it is oat. I have one package of this on the website, and it's 20 bucks, and you get 25 sheets. So cool. So if anybody's interested in that, go grab it. And then I painted my pegboard down in my shop, my art studio, and I used this, and I thought this would be a really fun kind of palette, so I pulled it too. But this is, I'll show you the two colors, oat, and then this one, I don't know, I can reorder. So this one kind of gives you already coffee dye, and this one gives you, and then you can go in, and I've aged this. Why? Oh, this has been with my dogs. There's dog hair everywhere. I don't want to talk about it. So we're going to use this one and this one. I'm going to stamp onto these like this one, and then it's kind of gray. So, you know, if you got old linen, anything, I'm just going to make it my kind of view. Let's get to it. All right, so let's put these aside. I was looking, and these are all the different that I could even put vintage photo on. I could show you how to finish those up. I think this is watercolor paper, maybe. Aren't these just fun? So I have these to look at so I can kind of be inspired. I was looking for, let me get this down here so you can actually see it. I have some vintage, I have some older generation stamps from IOD. I'm going to be using a curtain one. I think it's still in stock. I don't know. I don't have any. I wish I did. But I've done a big sale. So I have these. I thought this would be really fun down at the bottom, kind of right there. Kind of like this one. So I'm kind of copying that we could put a name right there. I mean, the color name. I love that. I love the BLEU blue, the French part version. I have these two, which I think I'm going to do up here like that, kind of frame that in. This is a much smaller version than what's on there, so my little blocks are going to be way smaller. I thought this might be fun at the top, or even put these down here like this. This one's called Frippery. And then I have this one, which I think is fun. We could do this one here, do it on each side, and then maybe do like that, and maybe do a medallion up here. I don't know. Or maybe we just do it, maybe we do it like this, these two, and then this comes down, and it meets that on each side. I don't know. But this is from Reverie. And so these are Frippery. But I was just looking to see if there was anything else on Reverie that we could use. These maybe. Let's take them off and see. If you've joined, please say hello. And if you're watching on YouTube and you just stumbled upon me in the replay or something, please push that subscribe button and give us a support and a watch. I would really appreciate that. I think I could also use a little sprig of something right here. We could take that maybe someplace. And it doesn't have to be exactly like the other one. Here is the other Reverie. I think I've taken what I want off of that. That's just too big to put at the top, you know. Okay. Let's put these down on the floor out of our way. And then I have just a clear piece. I have this one, which is adornment, that we could even, if we need to stick something in, maybe we can do that, or maybe we could draw it. I don't know, but we're going to stamp first, so let's get to that. Let me set these up on a little grid that I have. I keep these cut just for this type of thing, so when I pull them off, I can be ready to go, and they are easy to use. That one, I've got a big block. I don't know what I use that for. These are too small. I have all different sizes. That works. And then I just wipe them all down. And then, so I've just taken one of our mats and I just kind of cut it up. And let me look for one that will fit that, maybe. And then I have all different sizes, and I can use it for my cling stamps. And it's a great way to be very, you know, well, what's the word I'm looking for? Flexible with your stamps. My goodness. And then I have a big one. So this, like this size, can you see how big that is? Let's put these here. And this I just cut the stamp apart, which I do. This is an old one. It's called Frippery. You can look that up. Somebody might have it. I don't know. If you ever come to Kentucky and we meet up and you want to borrow it, let me know. But I cut them like this size. I have a couple of that size. Then I have this size. So I have a couple of these that are our mats. This is actually our older one before we got the circles. And that's how I use it. So we're going to stamp first, and then we're going to watercolor. So let's get to it. I'm just using black ink from IOD. I couldn't find my baby wipes, but I did find them. I'm not a baby, but I have them. So let's lay this out again. I want this at the bottom, I'm pretty sure, and I'm just going to eyeball the middle. I don't know. Let me show you again. We're doing, this is our inspiration. Is it going to look like this? Most likely not, but it's inspired by it. So I have a few things. This might be fun. I have this here, so I'm actually using, or I could do these two right up there like that. That might be fun. Well, I should maybe get them straight so it looks like they're straight. Maybe I should try and make them straight, and then I can line them up straight. I was thinking I didn't need to worry about that, but I kind of do. We could do these right here. This is fun. So we're kind of making like a little, I would love to have something, I mean, we could do this right here and then have these come off of it, but that takes up a lot of our space, does it not? Yeah, or we could do this and that. No, I just feel like that's too big. I feel like it's just too big. Which one? I was wanting this one. I could do this. I love this one, and I love this one because we can write the name down here. And then we could always, I mean, I guess we could do that. Oh, okay, we could do that, couldn't we? All right, this is what we're gonna start with. Okay. Whew. That was painful. Let's just get the top and the bottom. I'm just gonna eyeball. First of all, I'm gonna kind of roll this around because it loosens up if you kind of bend it. This type of, I'm going to join you all too. How about that? Yay, I'm in the corner. It kind of, it lets it be kind of loosens it up. So that's fun. And there we go. And it's not, this is handmade paper. So it's not going to be, I'm hoping this is, it's pretty inky. I'm going to ink off the side. So I used gesso on my canvas. I'll show it to you once we do this. I'm sure it's not dry because I soaked it with water too so that it would embed down into the fabrics. I'm going to just kind of, if you can draw, do it. I cannot. Because it's, oh, that looks good. And it's kind of faded, I like that. Then we're putting this at the bottom. I'll pull it close so you can see it. I want to do the, let me go in, go solo. And let's get out of the way. And let's pull a little closer so you can actually see the inking part. Now, it's not perfect, but you all know perfection is not my jam. So if that's what you're looking for, y'all probably need to swipe away. It's not gonna be here. It's not gonna be here. Tomorrow, I have said I'm doing recorded, I could have recorded content anytime. I'm just gonna preface that right now by saying, because this is a long time, I did not know about an appointment that my son has, and I will have an edited version up tomorrow. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna redo my porch and make a bow and talk about how I'm changing it from 4th of July, patriotic, to end of summer. And then I will talk about my porch kits that I'm going to be offering for pre-order August 1st. So, oh, that's cute. Okay, so then we did these two. Let's set these aside. I need to wipe them down. I will show you how I do one. Just wipe them off. Just get them ready. I don't clean like I should, but if you just take a baby wipe and just run it over it. There you go. And if you ever want to know how I organize my stamps, let me know. They are, like I have them categorized, like it's verbiage, architecture, those kind of different things. And that's why I pulled from the architecture bin. So then we had, I was like, which ones did I say would be really good? Like this one? I think that's too big. That's too big. This one might be good like that. Okay, let's see. We did these two, or we kind of did them like this. I don't know. I don't know. I like this. Do we just want to do something like this on this side? I don't have the opposite of this one, which I'm fine with. And this, and then do it on this side like that. Let's do that because it's small. I just don't want to take up a whole blooming page. If you're there, can you give me a like or just a hello? But I will have a type of video on tomorrow. And if I can find somebody to record me, I will do my porch. I just can't do that here. I mean, if I can figure out my switcher thing. This is just, I'm inspired by that one. I don't care. I don't care that it's kind of that way. So now we gotta do these sides. And so I have this nice long one right here, and I could do that, and then I could always do this, or I could do, okay, let's put, I don't know if I want to do that one curvy. I think I want it just to be more straight. So, good morning, Tammy. Thank you. I am doing, let's move it off of the paper we're working on. We're working on this. I am inspired by this color swatch for artwork, and I am using Reverie, and I have Reverie. It's called Frippery. It's an older one. It's a retired one. I don't know if Reverie's been retired or not, because I'm out of the loop, which makes me very sad. But anyway. Okay. And we're going to do it on the other side, just like that, kind of, sort of like it. I just pull, if you have any kind of architecture pieces, and I'm going to be honest with you all, I have not, so it's not going to be exactly, I'm just going to try and eyeball and make it work. I haven't used these in forever, but I love to have them, because then if I see something I'm inspired by, I can pull it out. Oh, look, I'm not going to worry about that. I got some ink right there. I'm not going to worry about it. It's going to be fine. It's going to be totally fine. Totally okay. And then I thought I could put this one right there, or we could hang up. Let's do that. And we'll just put that right there. I don't know. We're just trying and seeing. You all didn't even see that because I've got you too close. I just wanted you to see the detail. I'm going to put this one like right here. It's like we're working on something like this. And I could maybe go in with some ink and maybe go over it. I don't know. I don't know. I think it'll be fine once we get the, and it looks crooked from here. But, you know, if I want to go in with like a pen, I could add stuff to it if I wanted to. And kind of fill in the gaps. Oh, come on. But it's not meant to be perfect. I think it's meant to look old, and I do love how it's, you know, it's not coming out perfect. It's big thick paper. I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to be not so perfect. Yeah. Not so perfect. I'm looking to see if there's a little piece of anything that we can maybe like just tuck like there, like use part of it. Let's see if I can figure that out. Maybe. I think that might be kind of cool. If I can just use a little bit of this to kind of just put that there. I don't know. Let's get the other side and see. Maybe. And then if we vintage photo it, it should kind of, you know. There we go. That's not terrible. I don't want to go straight to fabulous, but it's not terrible. Let's get some swatches on it and see how that looks as well. I'm going to save these because we may do it again with the dark brown. This is it's handmade paper, and it is not old. It's new, but it's pretty fabulous. We're going to put you right there, and let's do some swatching. I'm going to pull you back now so that we can swatch. I have two swatching. This is Crayola, I'm pretty sure. I thought, you know, I'm going to lie to y'all, and I'm going to use my good kind. It's really pigmented. I just feel like I've gone to all the trouble of that. This is, you can also, I can order and I can get more of this. This is Sugar Boo. It's a really, I don't remember how much it costs. It was money, but it was a really fun paint set. And I love how they've done the different blues. So I think I want to, I'm just going to copy that and see what happens. What do y'all think? Yes or no? Yes or no? And it's, I can probably get 4 across. But I love how they got them numbered. You can also, this is fun. You can also, and then she goes in and writes the names. It's just beautiful. I think it'd be so cool to have these up in my studio. So, as I pretend to be an artist. Yes, I'm going to use my big fat round one. It's a number 10. I have all my waters here. And since we're going to be doing the blue inspo picture, kind of sort of blues and greens. I mean, that totally is my jam, my vibe. I'm going to take this one. I don't know what this color is. Let's swatch it right here on this. It'll be a little different. But okay, let me know if yesterday you went and bought some, I'll show you what I'm doing. If I can spread myself around a little bit so you can see here. I'm going to use the little wells on here, and I'm going to do some custom mixing of my paints. And I did spray some water over here. I think I'm going to take this one and see if I can't mix it up a bit. You can do that. Did y'all know you can do that? You can mix your colors up. And you can make a little well of paint. And I'm going to add a bit of blue from here to see if I can get a little bright, get a little soft one. And then let's just, and then she wrote color up there, so I think I need to focus on here. So maybe we'll do 4 and 3. 4 and 4 maybe, or 4 and 3 maybe. That's what we'll do, because we need to write the word color over there. So I'm totally copying, and I love that it's in French. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she probably drew it. So, yeah. Okay. I don't want it to be perfect, so I'm going to make sure you can kind of see that it's painted on there. I should go this way because I'm a left-hander. Yeah. Okay, so then I'm going to take that same color we had right there, and I'm going to add like I'm going to add this to it. I'll let this one be a greenish one. I don't know. Okay, I love color swatches so much, y'all. I have a rug for my front door coming, and it's like color swatches. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Just a little bit, not all of it. All right, then let's take a little bit of this blue. I'm just mixing colors. I don't even really care. I just want it to kind of look like a green blue, teal. It doesn't matter. And then let's add a little olive in there. What do you think? This is totally going to throw the whole thing off, but I don't really care. I don't care. That's fun. They're not super straight either, which is good. Okay, let's do, on this one, let's just do dark. I'm just going to do this navy because it's glorious. And I'm just going to go across this way because I'm a lefty and I go, if I want to hold it down, I need to go right to left. I love this navy watercolor. Isn't that cool? What are you working on right now, Miss Tammy? What are you working on? Anything? Let's get a little bit of that, just a little bit of that dark. Are you working on a journal or? I am going to be having, if you're local or you're close to me, I'm going to be having, not this week, but a week from Thursday, I'm going to be having a craft yard sale. And I'm going to be selling a lot of the stuff that I just don't use anymore. No more that I use. I just don't use it anymore. So I'm going to be getting rid of it. So this brush, it holds a ton of water, and it's, you know, I don't know if you've, it's when you buy a really good watercolor brush, I'll drop a link to her website. Oh, pretty. Isn't that pretty? Oh, listen, I have a bin. I have a bin, and that's going to be one of my lives, is I'm going to show you what I need to work on. I have bins and bins of, well, 2 bins, not bins, of unfinished journals. So that's going to be one of my lives, is to go through those, share those, and see if they're worth saving or I need to get rid of. But I have a lot of crafts that I'm not going to use anymore. I'm just going to streamline what I do. And, oh, isn't that pretty? Okay, so now let's go more of like a purpley blue, I'm thinking. Let's take a bit of this and we'll add it to this blue right here, maybe this purple. Okay, and let's see, like an indigo. Oh, it's good. It's got just a little bit of purple in it. You should come. Yeah. We'll talk after this. I'll text you. Do you know there's a junk journal club that meets in Lexington? Did you know about them? Okay, we're kind of doing purpley, aren't we? So let's take this one and put it right here and add just a smidge of blue right there to give us a hint of blue. Well, I think we need more than a hint. Yep. It was kind of going, and this is purple too. I can always go back in if I want to do like a little blue over paint. I don't know. And it doesn't have to be. I'm just trying to keep them kind of cool tones, if that makes sense. I think I am. I've got a big shot that I never ever use, and I think I'm going to sell it and the die cuts. Yep, thinking I am. So that needs a bit more purple in it, I feel like. But it's not coming, so there we go. Now, if you want to know what the combination, it's fun to do these. And then let's do like a lavender blue. Like a periwinkle, maybe I'm trying to go to, but not successfully, did I? I think maybe, can we get maybe like 2 rectangle ones here? That might be fun. I really like the symmetry of it though, you know? Yeah, I do. I love the symmetry of it, you know? Of how, let me look at this. Oh, yep. Let's put this one on A. I love the symmetry of that. You know? This is just too big right there, our little thing is. Let's do let's mix one of these with a little bit of black or gray. Oopsies. And do like a swatch here and make it dark. See how dark we can make like the navy. And add a little black to it, or gray. And see if we can make it like a really dark navy. But still blue, but not gray. Does that make sense? We want it to have a lot of blue, but let's do this one right here. I don't know. It's an awesome color. Could I repeat it? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that one's cool. Isn't that pretty? Kind of love that. I'm kind of loving that color. And then let's do the purple. I'm just going to do a little swatch on these sides and then do a bigger one. Let's take this blue right here. This kind of medium blue. And add just a bit of a darker color and see what happens. I think I used a little bit of a black and a dark gray. I think that's what I'm using. I can't really tell what they are. I should swatch them and then I would know. That's fun. Okay. Let's get a fresh brush, clean one. Okay. So do you want to try and do like a dark green with black, maybe? Or purple? Let's do a green and then a purple, because I like the blues, but let's I think this is like a green. Is this a good basic green? We're gonna say yes. And I'm just putting it right here in this little well right here. I'm just filling it up. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And then I'm gonna just do a little swatch of a dark green. Ooh, pretty. And then I'm going to do it in purple. I just rinsed off. I've got my 2 jars. I've got my dirty water, and then, is this purple? I feel like this is purple. Yeah, it's not a good medium purple, is it? But it's purple. Let's add a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. I may pick up some of the green, but that's okay. And then we're gonna go right here. And then the swatches will be done. And I've done the darkest ones down here on the bottom. That looks good. What do y'all think? Yes? So I'm gonna let that dry right there. I'm also going to let these dry. We're gonna make them dry. We can let it dry or make them dry. Let's make them dry. Does anybody have any questions while I'm making it dry, like that cute girl on Instagram? Is there anybody else here with us, Tammy? Is it just us, babe? I'll have some water. So I'm gonna have 2 levels of my porch kits. I'm gonna have 3 options, actually. And if you sign up early, you will get a 15% discount for signing up early. Yeah. How cool is that? So it's going to be, there'll be, and it just depends. So like basic one, if you just want like a little refresh, you can get a bow and like a yard sign. And then you can also get, there's like the top, there's 3 levels. Small, medium, large, basically, and really cute. So I'm doing like the top one. You'll get a big bow that has like a couple of velvet ribbons, and it's gonna be really. There's someone else. Okay. Yes. Maybe everybody, if you watch this in the replay, say hi in the replay, please. And maybe my oh man, it looks so good. Doesn't it look good? What do you think? Yes, I wanted to say color. Do I have, but I want like a script. I don't think I can do that, but maybe I can. Do my verb. I don't think I have anything small that's like, scrolly. I don't know. Anyway. Well, Tammy, what color do we want? What do we say this is? Cool. Blue. I like the blue. I like the way it says blue. The bottom there. That is fun. So cute. I'm going to try and draw one, sketch it, but not going to do it on here. Not with witnesses. And I did get a legit and then I can also go in and do some inks on it, which I think would be really, vintage photo, and age it up a bit. This one is already done for you if you want to do it. What's really cool too, you can tear these apart and use them as swatches. This gets really kind of soft and pliable. So yeah, where did I put that one? I wanted to use the one. That's a real Sharpie. I went to the trouble of finding it. Yes, I did. Tonight I'm cleaning this table. I do believe. So you can do the number. It's really cute. Let's look at this one. Let's just go to look at all the neat detail with her. That's like really pretty scrolly cursive. Like back in the day. What they used to do. Okay, real fast. I want to do just a little swatching on, I will find it and I'll show you tomorrow if I would do anything else on it. Little swatching. This is just scrap paper. Okay, I thought it was fun. And let's just do a couple just so you can see. I think this is, and it's rough. It's got blue and French. Yeah. There's some greens on there, so I don't know. I'll have to see how to look that up. But I just want to do a little swatching here, and so you could see this is tarnished pearl, which is a really cool it's a cool white, and I'm just going to use this pink right here, And hopefully, so it's clay based, so it will soak up the paint beautifully. And I was just going to put this in the garbage, but how fun is that? Let's say if I wanted to swatch all the pinks on this palette, I could do that, you know? And then I would have it. I know, you can say anything in French and it sounds so much better than it does in English. We say blue, they say bleu. And my accent is terrible, so don't judge me, anybody. Isn't that fun? I'll show you. It's just trying to get oh, did I use that one? I may have used this one already. Okay. Well, let's just pretend like I didn't use that twice. If I do end up, I don't think I did this one, did I? No, you didn't. But the clay-based paint that is DIY paint soaks up the swatches, and it will and the tarnished pearl, it's not pure white, which is so good about that, but yeah. This one's kind of pinky. I don't know. Let's just, it's like a, well, that's kind of a blush. I was gonna say flesh, but it's more of a blush. Let's say blush. Let's say blush. Blush and bashful. My two, pink is my signature color. Blush and bashful. I don't think we use this one. So, if you do something, I look down, I thought, that's perfect for swatching. Why was I going to throw that away? Okay, I'm going to take, what is this one? I feel like this is a really, like, dark Merlot. I just want to see what it swatches out as. Yeah, that kind of works. That's a pretty, isn't it? That's a grape. Okay, look at that. Garbage to art with 9 swatches. Isn't that kind of pretty? I could trim it off, make it rough. You know, it'd be cute just leaned up someplace. Frame it. I don't know. I'm going to try and keep it in those areas. Okay, guys, I'm going to pop off. Thanks for being with me today. It was fun. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody's swatching. Give me some hands up if you're swatching. I'm going to keep working on this piece. This is my version, and this is my inspiration. It's much smaller. I'm also, oh, I was going to show you the, let's see how that, well, I've been sitting on it for one thing. It's still kind of wet. This, I just took a drop cloth and I painted white gesso on it, and then I will age it. And I'll probably use paint on here to do swatches, paint. But this would be really cool. It's bigger. I think I can get more of the look we're wanting. So, totally cool. Excited about that. I don't know when I'll do that. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to do a porch switch. It'll be short and sweet, probably like 25 minutes, maybe. And I'll make a bow, I'll talk about the colors, and plan that out, and how I can switch my porch around. And I'm supposed to get pillow inserts, to put some pillows out there. I'm just cleaning up my front porch. And let's not even talk about my screen porch. And then under my screen porch. That's another week. But I'm going to try and record myself cleaning it up. All right, friends. Take care. Be blessed. Go be creative. This was day 10 of our 100-day marathon, and I'm so thankful and grateful that you're here with me. Thank you so much for joining me. I would love for y'all to go out there and be part of the solution and let's go be the kindness and love and creative souls we are. Just go make sure to create something today, even if you line up your paintbrushes, or just, you know, if you just doodle, do something. Oh, I was going to show y'all that, wasn't I? What we did. Where is it? Oh, I want you to see it. Can you see the little dots? That's where the drawing cone was. Yeah, so these are kind of cute. I like that. I don't like that one. That looks weird. Anyway, that's kind of the flower. I need to go in outline. So just doodle, have fun. And I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow, Creative Bandits. So have a great day.